in Environmental Science and PhD in Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies. The school offers various innovative technologies and multimedia for providing a very excellent student support system. The study material is of high quality. The learner support is provided through Gyan Darshan, Gyan Vani, IRC, Swayam Prabha and Swayam channel of IGNOU. For more detail, please log in to IGNOU website. For online admission in these programs, visit school site and also the Samarth online education portal of IGNOU. So please join these programs and fulfill your educational aspiration.
Welcome learners. I am Dr. Venkataramana from the discipline of Anthropology, School of Social Sciences, IGNOU. Today, I would be discussing on the topic Project and Practical Component in Master of Arts in Anthropology. So, before going further on this topic, let us have a brief understanding about the program. The name of the program is Master of Arts in Anthropology, and this program is offered in open distance learning mode, and this program is offered in both the cycles, January as well as July, and it is yearly mode, and this is available only in English medium. For taking admission into this program, any graduate from any stream are eligible. The graduate need not only from anthropology background, from any background like engineering, medical, agriculture, veterinary, etc., BA, history, economics, any graduate is eligible to take admission into this master's program in anthropology. The program is of 64 credits and the learner has to pass 8 credits. Each course is of 8 credits. The minimum period to complete the program is 2 years and the maximum period 4 years, which means the learner has to complete within a maximum of 4 years. The learner can complete a particular course in 1 year, and if you cannot complete, you can switch over to next year and you can submit assignment. You need not have to give term and examination in the same academic year. You can give in the next year also. IGNOU will accept. For taking admission into this program, the fee is 8,600, that is 9,300 per year. So, the program is, since it is offered in yearly mode, let us have a brief discussion, brief understanding about the program structure. So, the first year we have 4 courses. All the 4 courses are compulsory and each course is of 8 credits. And first course, Anthropology and Methods of Research, which has theory as well as project component. And the next course, Physical Anthropology, which has theory and practical component. And the third course, social anthropology, which has only theory component. And the fourth one, archaeological anthropology, which has only theory component. For all the four courses, the student need to submit assignments. And for all the four courses, the student need to give term and examination. But in the case of two courses, one course has project component, the other course has practical component. Then coming to second year. In second year, we have two compulsory courses. Each course is of 8 credits. The first course, fieldwork and dissertation, which has only project component. It doesn't have assignment and it doesn't have any term and examination. The next course, practicing anthropology, which has theory and project. Coming to the elective courses, the program offers 7 elective courses like human genetics, human growth and development, comparative ethnography, gender and society, environmental anthropology, social stratification, and tribes in India. The learner need to select any of these 7 courses as electives. So, say for example, 2 courses comes under physical anthropology domain, and the 5 courses comes under the domain of social anthropology. But the student can opt any of the 2 courses among the 7 courses. And today, as I was mentioned in the beginning, the discussion would be around the project and practical component of the master's program. See, these projects, MANI 1, MANI 3 and fieldwork dissertation has project component. So before going further on the project or dissertation work, the learner need to select a mentor. Who is a mentor or a supervisor or a guide? The student, the learner can select a mentor who is your counselor at the study center. Because you may be aware of these the counselors at the study center, you can select any one of the counselors as your mentor or supervisor. And these mentors can be a university teacher, which means university lecturer or professor, whatever it is, or a degree college faculty working or retired, he may working or retired, doesn't matter, or anthropology or allied disciplines. The mentor need not be from anthropology. You can select a mentor from any other allied disciplines like medical science, like veterinary science, like, sometimes you can choose people from economics, you can choose people from history, you can choose mentors from, prehistory, you can choose people from archaeology like that. And the mentors can also be from scientist category. Scientists may be working in Anthropological Survey of India, Archaeological Survey of India, or in any other scientific organization. The scientists are also not necessarily from anthropology background. The mentors can be from any other allied disciplines. Next, there are certain freelancers. Maybe they have already retired, and those who have good education, maybe sitting at home doing some kind of research. You can also select such kind of freelancers as our guides. Now, the course which I mentioned in the beginning, Anthropology and Methods of Research, has a project component. And there are 6 blocks in this course. The block 6 details are available about the project, how to make a project, how to submit a project, everything is available there. However, I am just briefing here, the student, the learner can choose a topic either from social anthropology or biological anthropology or archaeological anthropology or any of its sub-branches, because there are many sub-branches within these three domains. So you can select any topic related to these domains or allied disciplines also. For example, I am giving you a few examples. Migration pattern among rural and urban populations, because the students can study how the migration pattern from rural to urban impacted their livelihood, whether they have developed any economic impact or any stress they are feeling, etc. This kind of topics we can choose and work on. Then next one example is nutrition assessment of any caste or tribal population. You can select a caste population or tribal population or a mixed population. You can study their nutrition assessment. Nutrition assessment in the sense you can collect anthropometric measurements or biochemical parameters. With the help of any of these, you can assess the nutrition assessment of the population. And the next example is distribution of blood group in a particular population. So go to a particular population, collect sample from that particular blood samples, analyze those blood samples for a DBO system or RH system and present it as a report. Because this first course, the intention of introducing a project component in the first course is to introduce the learners for the research aspect. Then coming to in second year, we have one course practicing anthropology, and here also the block 8 is exclusively for project work. Once you get the material, you please refer project 8 for the block 8 for the project work. Here also, because it is a practicing anthropology or applied anthropology, the learners need to select a topic which is of application oriented, because this is applied anthropology. How the anthropological knowledge can be useful to the society or research oriented thing or any kind of information that can be yielded which will be useful for a particular community. That kind of study we can choose, because you can choose a kind of study health status of a community. You can work upon a project and then submit. Then coming to there is one more one, fieldwork and dissertation. This is also compulsory course. A full course is 8 credit course is devoted for fieldwork and dissertation. Here the learners need to select a broad topic, because here it is for 100 marks, 8 credit course. You need to select a broad topic which covers both social anthropology or physical anthropology or archaeological anthropology or any one domain. You can select a topic and work upon. So coming to the protocol, how to submit this synopsis. Students, I keep getting calls, though all the information is available in the respective manuals, project work manuals, because there are 3 manuals. For MANI 1 there is a manual, MANI 03 is a manual, MANP 1 is a manual. However, I'll just simply explain here. There are proformas available in each and every project manual. You need to fill those forms and get it signed by the respective mentor. Then, while preparing the synopsis, you need to give a brief introduction and followed by literature. You have to give clear methodology and references. In synopsis, we don't want your results, because only in the final report you need to present your results. So my suggestion is, when you are selecting a topic, select a simple topic so that we can do better. And some people and students are selecting 1000 sample, 500 sample, 2000 sample. That is not easy. You select a topic where you can collect sample from 50 to 100 individuals. Even sometimes 30 subjects would also do. After making a clear synopsis, prepare it into PDF then attach the proforma that is available in the manual and get it signed by the mentor. You also sign, then mail it to that is a designated email ID, particularly for MAAN program, MAAN@ignou.ac.in. You just send it, our faculty will check it, then we will provide you the feedback whether it is approved or not approved, and sometimes we make some suggestions. Any kind of improvement is required on the synopsis. Based on the feedback, if your synopsis approved, you just straight away go ahead with field work and making the project report. However, sometimes we may reject your synopsis. Sometimes our faculty will give you some suggestions how to improve upon your synopsis. Once you receive the approvals, then you start making field work, then collecting data, analyzing data, and preparing the final report. Then here it is very crucial. After making the final report, it may be project report or dissertation report, please don't submit any hard copies to Student Evaluation Division. For every cycle, for July, June and December examination cycle, IGNOU will provide a link on the IGNOU website, IGNOU portal, 2 months before the term end exam. Say for example, term end examination July, the link would be available from April or from March. Please upload your project reports only on the designated link. Don't send hard copies to SED. And there is a fee for project and fieldwork report. When students are applying for examination, you need to pay fee for project and fieldwork dissertation also. Then please don't forget to attach a copy of the approval that you have received by the discipline of anthropology. Here, the MANI 1 and MANI 3 reports would be evaluated by Student Evaluation Division. However, the MANP fieldwork dissertation report would be evaluated and viva would be conducted by your concerned regional center. Then, coming to practical component. So, in first year, we have one course, physical anthropology. In this course, it is compulsory course, and in second year, we have 2 elective course, human genetics, human growth and development. These 2 are electives. Only if you opt these 2 courses, then only you have to attend for practical examination. If you don't opt this course, no need to apply for practical examination and attending the practical examination. Then, so let us have a brief discussion on the contents of the practical course on physical anthropology. There are the topics covered are osteology. The osteology deals with how the bones are, how many bones are there, what kind of bones are there in the human body, like that. And the second chapter talks about the instruments that have been used for anthropometry, craniometry, mandibulometry, etc. And we have chapter on craniometry, mandibulometry, somatoscopy and somatometry. And the third one, physiological variables. Here we have blood pressure measurement and heart rate. The last one, serology, talks about your ABO system, RHD system. And the dermatoglyphics discusses the fingerprints and palm prints. How to collect fingerprints and palm prints in the laboratory would be discussed in this chapter. And in serology chapter, we discussed about how the determination of ABO and RHD system would be conducted in the laboratory, would be demonstrated in the laboratory is being discussed. Then, coming to the course Human Genetics, which has practical component, we have 6 chapters here. The first chapter talks about calculation of gene frequencies. In the first year, we have talked about the determination of ABO and RHD systems. Here, with the help of some formulas, how the frequencies of ABO system and RHD system would be calculated, so that the evolution of the human being would be understood with the help of gene calculations. The next one, phenyl thiocarbamate test. This is a genetic test which the details are available in the manual. The third one, color blindness. How the color blindness would be detected by using Ischia test charts is being discussed in this unit. Next one is typing of hemoglobin. How different types of hemoglobin it can be typed with the help of gel electrophoresis is discussed here. And then sickle cell anemia. How we can see the sickle cell anemia in the blood, how to collect the blood sample, how to check whether the collected blood sample has any sickle cell disease or not, and what is the consequences would also be discussed, described in this unit. Then last one, DNA extraction. How DNA can be extracted from the whole blood. There are different methods. However, we have discussed 3 methods in the manual. How many ml of blood is required? Is it 2 ml or 3 ml or 5 ml or 10 ml? After collecting the blood, how to centrifuge the blood, what kind of chemicals are required for the extraction of DNA, and after extracting the DNA, what kind of tests would be done with the help of available DNA. Everything is discussed in this chapter. Then coming to the human growth and development, the course human growth and development. Here also we have practicals. The block 8 talks about different kinds of practical component in this course. So, for example, the first one is anthropometry. What is anthropometry? What kind of measurements are being used in studying human growth and development? Height, weight, sitting height, circumference measurements, and what are the different kinds of indices we achieve with the help of these measurements are all being discussed in this unit. Then somatometry. Somatometry is a part of anthropometry, and then shape growth curves, sitting height vertex, linear measurements, everything is discussed here. Then this is very important one. Generally, we keep getting calls where the practicals would be conducted, how the practicals would be conducted. Here I wanted to clarify all the learners here. The practical sessions of all the 3 courses like physical anthropology, human genetics, human growth and development, practical sessions and practical examinations would be conducted by your study center or regional center. In case if your regional center doesn't have the facility of conducting practical sessions and practical examination, you would be adjusted to the nearest study center or regional center for the practical classes, sessions and practical examinations. Sometimes, last year what I did was I have requested students to come over to Delhi to attend the practical examinations. So you can request your regional center, they will adjust to the nearest center if that study center, regional center doesn't have any facilities. So finally, a video is available, link is available in the eGang course. You can download that video for all kind of assignment, submission, term and exam, everything. It is I have talked there, and my landline number is given here, 29572729, and for any kind of queries related to MAAN program, it may be assignment, it may be practical, it may be project, please address to maan@ignou.ac.in. Hope I am clear regarding project and practical component of the master program in anthropology. Thank you so much.